Hello and welcome once again to Hour 1. As always, I'm Charlie, and this time we're taking a quick look at the open beta for Evolve. Now, this is going to be a little different from our normal ones because this is a beta. The game's not totally finished. I've actually skipped the tutorial section so we can get right into the matches. And I was kind of curious what this game was like because all the coverage I've seen so far is how much fun it is to play with your friends. Well, I don't even own the adapter for an Xbox One to hook my headset up to it, so we're going to be playing with complete strangers. We're going to see how that goes. We'll play roughly an hour, I think, this time. It's a quick look. I'll probably try and get a sense of the game, maybe 3 or 4 matches, a couple as the hunters, a couple as the monsters, or something like that, to give a more general idea of what I think of the game and stuff like that. We'll talk about some, as always, at the end. With all that being said, let's get to it. Oh yeah, so we won't be doing the, that's, starting now, I think. I guess I normally do. We're just doing a couple matches, so I get the gist of it, etc., etc. How the hell is there a solo mode?
Are you sure about this, Marshal? These creatures overwhelmed colonial security forces in less than a week. Clearly we're dealing with something far beyond ordinary wildlife.
Clearly. Take us in, Bucket.
What could have done this?
Apparently, the things we were hired to kill. I just got off the line with Colony Command. This is no longer a wildlife problem. It's a full-scale evacuation. Gear up. We drop in 5.
Join the team. See the galaxy. Failed to mention drop into a meat grinder in your sales pitch, boss man.
There's a lot of people down there, Abe. They're gonna die without our help.
Bucket, any idea what these creatures are?
No one seems to know. Colony records state unknown species of megafauna, extremely cunning, aggressive, with an alarming rate of growth and reproduction, and a ravenous appetite. They are likely not native to...
Monsters. We're hunting monsters.
And we're supposed to evac the whole damn colony? Hope these folks are used to disappointment.
Right now, they're used to getting eaten. We're gonna cover their retreat. Get as many people off-world as we can.
Fine by me. Always wanted to lead a desperate retreat against some possible odds.
It may be desperate, but nothing is impossible.
What's our time frame?
Last transport leaves in 5 days. Anyone we get to that ship is a win.
5 days of battle and glory. Markov here thinks he's on vacation.
5 days spraying fire, melting faces. This ain't a vacation. It's fucking paradise.
That was a kind of cool intro. Monster support. Oh, that's a kind of cool system. That's neat. Lot of load time. Lot of load time.
Hank, you still cooking tonight?
Oh yeah, nothing like a cookout to wash away the taste of a standard synth paste ration. Any requests?
Just make sure it's dead this time, okay?
What, you didn't like the grilled canyon eel?
Maybe if it stopped moving. Yeah, That was kinda disgusting.
I didn't ask for nobody's medical opinion.
Harpoon trap ready.
Who needs a shield? That's it! We're doing real damage now! Who needs a shield? Losing my shield!
Traps ready. Stand by.
In evacuation mode, the planet is overrun. All colonists are evacuating Shear. The transport ship leaves in 5 days. The hunters must save as many lives as possible across those 5 days by eliminating the monster threat. The monster seeks only to destroy. Each day, players get to choose a mission. The outcome of each mission will affect the next in significant and unique ways. For example, if the monster destroys this power plant, the next mission will have radiation clouds, which will damage the hunters.
Huh.
If the hunters win, turrets will be powered up in the next map that will attack the monster. These are just 2 examples from a large variety of map effects that significantly impact gameplay from map to map. The winner of each mission will be granted bonus XP to be collected at the end of Day 5, where everything will be won or lost. Each additional playthrough of evacuation results in different combinations of mission types, environments, and win-loss effects, totaling over 800,000 possible combinations for the ultimate in replayability.
What are they doing?
Technology to the rescue. How's everyone feel? Cricket's here. Watch for lightning strike. One dated monster coming up.
Shield ready!
Crank in.
Yeah, this is what you want!
medic go down again?
Hey, we need the shield!
Help me out!
It's a cool monster. Hey look, it's radiation everywhere. That's not good. That's not good.
This is Evan Star, Air Operator Mitchell, trapped on top of the refueling tower. I'm out of fuel and can't go down there to turn on the pump. Came here to pick up the captured Goliath, but it turns out there's another one running around down there. It attacked my team. Everyone ran. I can see their flares from here. Help them.
Thank you!
Time for some pay! Almost got a shield!
Trap ready. Stand by. Target that weak spot! Got you!
Cutter is online!
Thank you! Not a bad shot! One sedated monster coming up! Break in! Hey, we still...
Shield ready!
Got you! Med gun ready!
That's it! Do real damage now! Shield projector is live!
Arena's running out! It's down! Bam! Got it! Hey! You stay away from my dog! Got another one here.
Get up! Got it! Got me! Oh, no!
Mark up to shuttle pilot. We have survivors. Come.
Mags, how'd you end up with the pet trap jaw anyway? You never been to Shear before?
Bought her on Winter Station. Sheer exports a lot of wildlife.
Well, she's worth her weight in gold when she zeroes in on the monster like that.
This isn't the first time we've
Congratulations.
Almost clear! Just gotta get these people to the evac shuttle.
Take your time!
Now!
Sweet.
Markov requires aid.
Beat it!
Trapping the monster! Arena up! Traps ready! They're on, now we can go. Evac!
Nice. Trap skilled. Nice. Double monster? Let's maybe double monster.
Traps ready.
Come get me.
Daisy, you're my favorite trap. Traps ready. Traps ready. Stand by.
This should be pretty simple in theory. Unless the guy playing monsters is smart enough to camp the last egg. I should have did objective-based mapping.
This is Evan Star Lieutenant Fernando Ruiz calling the Lorian. Please come in. We've captured a wraith, but it's attracted another monster. Please help. Our work. We are very close to reproducing the wraith's translocation field. This technology could save thousands.
I found the Goliath!
This planet just kills me. Must be the beard.
It always roars when it grows. Why? No advantage is scaring us. Firing on the Goliath! Trapping the monster! Arena up! One sedated monster coming up! Should tide you over! Look out! It got out! Thanks, partner. Traps ready.
In the sky!
Cloaks up.
I'm on the med gun! Got it!
Gathering rock!
I got you! Keep going! Like that? You got me! I'm down! Thanks, partner.
Come on, pal, I got you.
I got the med gun on you! Keep going! I've got a trap ready. Here it comes!
Beast! It is only I now.
So we're one match away. Then it's winner takes all or something? Alright, so that was some amount of time that's undisclosed or whatever. This is a quick look, not a full normal hour one. Just gonna talk about what I thought about the game so far, what I've experienced in the beta. So I got concerns about this game, and I'll get to those, I guess, after I do a more general talking about it. I guess first off, what I'm not enjoying. The game feels kind of limited in its scope, and the unlocking system bugs me a lot. Like, you have level-based progression, and you have leveling up the equipment of your playing hunter to get to more characters, which I just don't like. And maybe there's some logic to it. The other characters have more advanced stuff, but ranging from the fact that characters have set loadouts, at least at this point in the game, there are other ones of the same role in a fight I would like to play more, and just can't, because I have to level up all of so-and-so's gear to get to those characters. Like, for instance, the medic, a class I really enjoy playing in a lot of FPS stuff that have that idea of a medic in them. The base character has a sniper rifle. I'm not the biggest fan of sniper rifles. She has a good sniper rifle. The fact that you hit a target and you make a weak spot on it for extra damage is cool, but I'd much rather even just a hunting rifle or something that's not going to zoom in all the way. I can get 5 shots off, even semi-auto, before I have to reload again. Like, it's little things like that are bugging me and making me a little concerned for it, because only a couple of the base characters I really enjoy all of the stuff they have. Like, even the Trapper, Hunter, whatever her name is, one with the pet class, as much as I have playing her with the whole mobile arena and the harpoon gun and the LMG for a base weapon, she still has this pet, which it's cool. I'm sure it's helping me out more than I think it is, but I'd rather an active thing to go with her kind of thing. Like, it's neat and all, but I'd rather a fourth weapon, for lack of a better phrase, a fourth piece of equipment that wasn't the pet, or if the pet could be a little more useful than leading me places and reviving. And the reviving is cool. It's just, maybe I'd like it to kill a small animal every once in a while or something, or like I can make it aggressive or swap it. Like, it feels too passive, while all the other classes have 4 active abilities to play around with. But I digress some. And this is only the beta, so I'm not sure what the final game's going to have. But the game hints at a lot of really cool story, and then kind of glazes over that. And I'll touch on that in a little bit when I get to kind of my concerns about this one. But in general, this is a multiplayer game, and yes, it has a solo or offline, or whatever the hell you want to call it, mode. And that's cool, but it seems a little limited in its scope, and there's cool stuff going on with it. And especially because it brings back one of my favorite ideas for multiplayer game, which is kind of the rolling match type. You don't roll from match to match, but it's, okay, here's 5, you're going to do 5 missions, we're going to give you a map, and you're going to do the 5 missions, and you're going to kind of have individual objectives from map to map. And I like that in multiplayer games. It gives a sense of kind of team cohesion, and I think it took me about an hour to get through what I got through. My entire team quit, as best I could tell, which sucks. And more on my concerns in a little bit later on that topic. But it was fun. It was like one mission we were killing eggs, one mission we were hunting the thing, one mission we were rescuing hostages. It's nice little scenarios that really show off just how interesting the 4 versus 1 system can be, and how much more powerful the monster is than even all 4 hunters are, technically, unless you're playing smart as the hunters. Like, the monster is really fun to play because it's this big, brooding powerhouse. It's like playing a boss monster. And the hunters are fun because they are not boss monsters. They are quite killable. In some cases, more than made sense to me than others, but whatever. And that disproportionate sense of ability and kind of power is nice, and it makes the matches really fun. Now, the selling point of this game has been the Hunt the Monster mode, and it's a cool mode, and they just go straight into that mode. It's not my favorite mode in this game. Really, Extraction or Evacuation, whatever it's called, the rolling match type, was so much cooler because it gave options. And yes, one of the options is always kill the monster, but you really need to stick to your objective, which is actually one time my team lost a match because they decided they were going to kill the monster. We had 2 minutes left to kill all the eggs, and if we just killed the eggs, we would have won, regardless if the monster wiped us or not. And I guess, like I keep saying, before I get to my concerns about this game, we'll get to what I liked. This game oozes a lot of style, and the characters are really interesting. The monsters are cool. This game has these nice fun little cutscenes before missions that they give you some kind of insight into the characters. The opening cinematic when the characters are just kind of talking and being like, I'm so-and-so, and I like fire. Oh, we're going to a planet overrun with monsters. Sweet. I've never killed a monster. Or, are we sure we want to go down there? We might all die. Isn't dying half the fun of this job? Like, it was a nice social moment in a game where there could be no personality. And in the game, there's little quips they throw on each other, like, oh, where'd you get that pet? Aren't you kind of creepy? Thank God you're here. Nice ass or something. I'm not sure that actually showed up, but it feels like coworkers whose jobs are killing giant things hanging out, which is cool. And I like it. It feels fun. And I guess we're going to get to my concerns. As of right now in the beta, this game is pretty strictly only a multiplayer game. And that's a bad thing in my book, because they hint at a lot of really cool story, and they seem to be going about it the same way Titanfall did, which was poorly. And this game, if this is what's going to be in the final game, doesn't seem to offer enough content for someone like me to drop the full $60 on it. And I'm not sure if you've kept up to date on the whole pre-order scandaling thing going on. There's like 5 or 6 different versions of this game going on. And even in the beta, they're saying pre-order the game to unlock this character and stuff like that, which I get it. I assume you'll be able to buy them at a later date and stuff like that. But I don't know. this doesn't feel like a $30 game right now. Maybe I'm only playing like a third of the game, and if this is only a third of the game, and this one's have to be a $60 game when the remaining 2/3 are there. But I don't think it's going to be. Like, it's just a multiplayer game, and nothing wrong with that. A bunch of games I like are more multiplayer geared. Like Team Fortress 2, a game I played for a long time back when I was playing the PC, was strictly multiplayer. But they've even gone back in and added some PvE stuff. And yeah, you can have AI monsters in this game and stuff like that, but I'd love a story mode. And I'm not sure how you would do a story mode given the system. And maybe it's not. You just get to play the characters in scenarios, and maybe they're going to flesh out the extraction stuff or whatever it's called, the rolling match type one, to give more story. But the game feels kind of shallow, and between the unlocking system that's character and class and level based all at the same time in weird ways, this doesn't feel like a complete package. And yeah, it's the beta again. They're still working on things, but this is supposed to be representative of the final game, and I'm just not liking what this final game might wind up looking like. And when you're being shown how cool the monster hunting is, it's great, but to play it with some of the frustration of unlocking and the lack of stuff they hint at being there, like an actual story and more depth, I don't know. I'll probably Titanfall this one, where I bought it after it got down to like $20, because that's at least what right now the amount of content being shown is worth to me. Yeah, like even down to just kind of some of the powers on the buttons felt weird. The monster's fire breath, it wasn't clear if I had to hold the X or tap the X for it, and that was kind of a strange situation to get used to. I tried to just tap it, but that's beyond the point. If you're really into just multiplayer games, you might have an issue with this game because it's not something you're going to be familiar with. And while you can play the game without friends, the game functions great without friends, actually, even a headset, because the characters yell things like, I need a medic, etc., etc., where is the medic, shields down, blah, blah, blah. It's going to lack some gratification, I guess, like killing some stranger online like a Call of Duty or a Titanfall or even like a Destiny or something. It's traditional, straightforward PvE. You've killed someone, you go and kill some more. In this one, it's when we killed the monster, we either killed it too quickly, and it was like, yeah, we killed it. Or the monster wiped us, it's like, yep, it got to level 3, we got wiped out. The game never seemed to come together for me. Maybe if I play more of it, it'll come together, but right now, I'm just kind of on it. Like, it's cool, the game looks great, it's got a great sense of style and stuff like that, but in general, it's kind of meh. So yeah, maybe more on this one actually if I pick up the game or if I rent it or something or borrow some friend's copy. We'll do an full hour one at some point, I'm sure. This game intrigues me enough, I'll probably at some point at least pick it up. But if you're not sure, try and get into the beta. I think it ends. By the time you watch this, it ended. I hope you got to play if you're curious about it. Sorry, I think you should go pick it up. Maybe talk to people that have played it. Check the online stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's going to be a little concerned about this game. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And maybe I'm alone in my opinions on this one, feeling a little limited, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, with that, I think I'll go play something else.